If you worried that Donald Trump was too busy mediating between Musk and Bannon to deal with retribution, you were wrong. He is far from done with his retribution tour. Fresh off his $15 million settlement with ABC News, Trump took aim at E. Jean Carroll by sharing a post on Truth Social that suggested she could be jailed for allegedly lying, although that is not what juries found. E. Jean Carroll has won not one but two defamation lawsuits against Donald Trump. Carroll's suits are the success stories in efforts to hold Donald Trump to account. And now just today, an appeals court has upheld E. Jean Carroll's $5 million judgment against Trump. The writer was awarded that sum last year after a jury found Donald Trump liable for sexually abusing and then defaming her. Joining our conversation, former top prosecutor at the Department of Justice, MSNBC legal analyst Andrew Weissman's here. Andrew Weissman, your thoughts about sort of where Trump is tucking in his retribution visions with alluding to jail time for E. Jean Carroll?
Well, I think this is sort of such an interesting day. I think clearly what the former president and president-elect is doing is another shot across the bow to send a message to those people who might sue him for wrongs. E. Jean Carroll obviously was the victim here, as found by, as you said, Nicole, not one but two juries that had awarded her a sum of, almost over $85 million, and found that she was sexually assaulted. And so the claims against her by Donald Trump are unsupported by any facts and, in fact, are contrary to the jury verdict. And just legally, by the way, Donald Trump cannot relitigate that. He had an opportunity not once but twice. He could have testified and didn't. So this is, a lot of fear-mongering, but it's effective fear-mongering, as we've seen in a whole variety of different contexts. I also think it's something to keep an eye on in terms of the courts. Today's decision is, frankly, quite a routine decision. There was not much of a legal issue here. The court issued an unusually long opinion, probably to make sure that this case was bulletproof in terms of an appeal. It was issued per curiam. That is, like, no one judge wrote it. I think that also is a sign of the effect of Trump, so that no one judge was bearing the brunt of any repercussions. And it remains to be seen just whether the judicial system is going to hold up. But today is a good sign. But there is, as you've been talking about with Eddie, it remains to be seen whether it's going to last for 4 more years of this.
Andrew, let me show you something that Roberta Kaplan said about sort of